Traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth.
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something. Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
You! Branded! Here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast? Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
But if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. Just what I needed. It's over. You lose.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you...
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will...
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Branded, come here. How dare you frighten my son? That wolf was trained. You are the entertainment.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you...
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't...
You're not the Branded I bought. Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would...
sir...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first.
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws...
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm... Never gets any easier.
Is that what you...
The mistress has me... Since you're here. Can you give me a hand?
Gladly.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
How can they think so little of
Simple. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Till then.
I let her out of... I think she's lost.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke and she likes whoosh.
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work the...
Why should I help?
Because a girl from the village asked me to
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, that girl's held a...
the windmill.
Off with you now. I'll...
Chloe? More brown than... Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption. crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't...
What?
Get up now. You've slept, not Chloe. Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're 2.
Is that all she was to you? A play?
She's not dead.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just... and now she's gone forever.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand,
Dad said...
they do. Parents that give them away. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
I... I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from.
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way, but only one's been...
Is he still here?
The trader? If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Brent, and that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
If even a grain is missing,
Weren't expecting
collectors will have my head on a pike.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces. But her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach.
What's this? A branded?
I come to you from Northreach.
Why, of course.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a
Yeah, he had a comb which he claimed, but old though it was, an antique. I stood firm, however,
And do you know where he went after them?
my customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me.
My thanks.
Not at all. I be sure.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Don't let them get away!
Damn it all. Bodies. A man. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. By the looks of things...
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand that. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Think she's got us. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some deal.
If you mean this comb...
If only Yannick, he might not be rotting on it.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole...
Wed? Where would they have gone? And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body...
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope, speaking of which... Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember to.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen...
You are still in one piece, You will be pleased to hear. They said they would meet you until it...
Thank you, but... You needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to...
You... I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last. The veil counts among its patrons, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere... But that couldn't possibly be true now.
I will.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a dessert yet?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.